In this way, we can actually teach people to shift their own brain patterns into a more positive alignment. Because we know, for example, that if somebody has a lot of fast brainwave activity, you might call it beta or beta 2, high beta. If you have a lot of that kind of activity in certain regions of the brain, that's associated with a stress response or with anxiety. And so what we are able to demonstrate is that by immersing yourself in one of these nature-based mindfulness experiences, we're able to decrease that fast brainwave activity, and in some cases increase slow brainwave activity like alpha brainwaves that are associated with a relaxed internal state of consciousness. And so not only are we seeing that people report feeling better after these experiences, yes, they say, oh, I feel more relaxed. You can observe them taking a deep breath and a sigh of relief in the middle of these experiences. But we're actually able to show from a physiological perspective that their brain is changing. This is how we know that this works. Twice a day, thinking of using it maybe first thing in the morning as a way to kind of get them oriented toward their day. Think of it as a morning meditation, and then maybe again either at their lunch break or even immediately after work. One of the ways that these tools can be very powerful is as a very quick and efficient way to downshift the nervous system. So if you think about that, doesn't it make sense that if you used one of these interventions several times a day as a way to interrupt the stress process, that impact is going to be much greater over the course of the day? So again, it depends on the person, but using it as a way to interrupt, to start to develop an awareness of your own internal stress process, and then using this as a tool to interrupt that. This is really the power and the beauty of this. It provides an escape for people who may not be able to get away. People who maybe are in a nursing home, or maybe they're in a hospital, or maybe they have an illness and are unable to get outside, to go into nature, to visit these different places. And we can provide that. We can provide an opportunity to transport somebody literally from wherever they are, sitting in their living room, in a hospital room, transport them to another place in the world, a place of beauty, of rest, of relaxation, of tranquility. People are constantly judging, comparing, criticizing themselves and each other. That, this culture of bullying that we see, all of these different elements of the world we live in right now are very damaging, and they're very damaging to the way that we see ourselves, the way that we feel about ourselves. So what we need is something to counterbalance that. We need an antidote. And literally, these experiences, being able to step outside of yourself, to look at yourself differently, to look at yourself with compassion, or to step outside of your small sense of self, that is the antidote.